Hello and welcome to my meditation. My name is Deborah Baker and I am so grateful that you have joined me for this brief period of time where we could just be in one another's presence. I'm just so grateful for so much and for having this opportunity to spend a little time in meditation with my friends. Let's begin with a nice deep breath all the way down to your tailbone, and then breathe it out really slowly. And slow your breathing down and get settled in. As always, we relax our bodies first, so let's imagine a beam of white light coming up from the center of the earth. Let's imagine all of the peaceful experiences we have had in observing the beauty of the earth, in observing, a beautiful sunset, the mountains, the beach, whatever it is that calls to you in the earth. Maybe there's the flowers behind me, or a newborn baby. Whatever it is, I invite you to just imagine that sweet earth energy coming up through the earth into the soles of your feet. And it is all one. It is all God. It is all presence. So this is the infinite presence. It is the grounding of the earth coming up through your feet, ankles, lower legs. In talking with my guides while I was taking my walk this morning, and also just in pondering about the meditation, I've got directions that were, to me, pretty opposite of one another. And then they finally said, just trust us and relax and follow along. So I'm following along with this as much as you are. Feel that peaceful energy moving through your calves and your shins, into your knees, through your knees into your upper legs, the large and smaller muscles in your upper legs. Now notice this earth energy, the sweet relaxation, has moved all the way up to the top of your legs, which is at least half of your body, maybe a little more, depending upon your proportions. Let's take a moment as we feel that energy shifting from the tops of our legs to our tailbones, our pelvic floor, lower back, lower torso. I'm going to be quiet for a moment and let you just hear. I think there's some locusts or some insect making noises, and there's a lawnmower in the distance, some birds. So as you are becoming aware of this energy moving through your body, I invite you to bring your consciousness to that place in your body and feel that earth energy just kind of like seeping in. Feel your body soaking it up. So right now we're at the pelvic floor and moving up through our pelvises. Just imagine that your consciousness is there, blessing all of your internal organs, blessing all of the muscles, the skin, everything that makes up your pelvis. Feel the blessings moving through into your lower back, all the way up to your waist and your midsection. By now your breathing has slowed down to just the perfect rate. Your heart rate has slowed down, and your brain has shifted to the brain wave of meditation. And feel your consciousness in this relaxation moving through your midsection, to your rib cage, as you allow your consciousness to hang out in your rib cage, become aware of your lungs, just gently expanding and contracting. Be aware of the muscles in your back and sides and chest. And as it begins to move up toward your heart space, notice the energy from the earth also entering into the tips of each of your fingers and thumbs, moving up one knuckle at a time. Into your palms, the backs of your hands, your wrists, your lower arms. Imagine your consciousness in your hands, wrists, and lower arms. Just being aware of all of the things that you do on a regular basis with your hands and your arms, the hugs that you give, the gentle caresses, the touches. Imagine, just touch your own face gently. And be aware of all of the loving touches you've given over the course of your life so far. Feel that energy moving into your elbows and then into your upper arms, becoming aware of how strong you are. Strong inside and out. And as it's moving up your upper arms, let it get caught up with where the energy is moving through your midsection into your heart space. Feel how relaxed your lungs and your heart space is getting. You can just relax. This is a safe place. You are among friends. And feel it moving through your rib cage now, through your heart space, to your shoulder blades and your collarbone, moving into your neck, into your shoulders. Feel your shoulders sink down. Consciously lift them up and then drop them down, and just notice that gesture of relaxation when you allow your shoulders to relax, what you're telling your body. And feel it move into your neck. Wiggle your neck a little bit and get the kinks out. And feel it in your atlas. And now be aware of your consciousness present in your neck and in your head. We kind of think of our consciousness in our heads all the time. But what about choosing to be more aware of being in your headspace, being in your ears, along your jaw, your lips. Feel your lips and your mouth relax all around your nose, your cheeks, your temples, all around your eye sockets. Feel your eyes become like pools. But feel it and your consciousness move all the way up to the crown of your head. And imagine breathing, taking a breath that goes all the way down to the center of the earth, and then releasing it out the crown of your head so that you are breathing in synchronization with the heartbeat of the earth. And I invite you to consciously let go, release whatever concerns you might have about anything. Just let it go. Let it go. So last week we visited all of the levels of consciousness. And this week we are going to take another trip, but we're not going to be quite as specific. So when I mentioned earlier my guides talking about giving me messages, one was to be fully present. And so before we begin the next part about kind of leaving our bodies and being in our infinite consciousness, I invite you, if you take walks or if you don't, to take a walk. And as you're walking, first begin to just allow your consciousness to be present in every blade of grass, every flower, every, piece of concrete that you step on, the trees, the animals, and just feel that oneness. Because we are in a collective consciousness. We are all one. We are one with all beings. We are one with the earth. God is everywhere present. So as you're walking, next time you're walking, I invite you to feel that presence and that oneness. And as we are one with all that is, our consciousness is, and our infinite selves is far greater than we consider it to be. So we've already pulled our consciousness all the way through our bodies. Excuse me. Let's imagine it now, bringing our consciousness out the tops of our heads. Feel it go all the way up and out the top of your head. And imagine, as we did last week, going into this kind of oneness, letting go of all your ideas about what it's like to leave your body, and just let go and feel your consciousness disconnect for a moment with your human body, with this life as you're living it, and just feel yourself fully present in your oneness, in your soul, in the part of you that existed before you came, in the part of you that will continue to exist long after you are finished with this human life. Some people like to liken it to floating among the stars, or even in the sky, whatever, or picturing yourself at your favorite place. It's really more about the energy than about the visualization. It's more about how you feel than where you are. And isn't that kind of true of life? We get to decide how we feel. And we can feel good, well, balanced, happy anywhere. The cool thing about being in your infinite presence is it has a sense of feeling like home. So my guides are telling me that I need to be quiet for a moment so that you can just fully let go. Imagine letting go of your body. And some people also like to picture like a tether, like you're connected by a cord so that you can't, just get lost out there and not come back. You can't, I promise. As you begin to become aware of being in your infinite soul, I suggest that you will feel peace, that you will feel calm and serenity, that you will feel love. And truly know that you are lovable, you are loving, you are worthy of every good thing. So take a moment and think about the last negative thought you had about yourself. I need to do this more, whatever it is. I need to speak up more, or I need to be quiet more. I need to stop beating myself up. I need to take more time for myself. Whatever your thoughts were, just let them go and know that you are surrounded by love. You are surrounded by the infinite. And you are whole and perfect. There's nothing you need to do. There are things that you want to do. But the things you need to do, you're already doing, which is breathing, eating, sleeping, all the good stuff. Your infinite self knows you the best and loves you the most. Your infinite self isn't criticizing you. Your infinite self isn't finding flaws in every breath. Your infinite self says, look at that beautiful, beautiful, beautiful soul. You're that beautiful person. Brave. You've been through a lot. And you just keep showing up. You're still standing. Congratulations. And it can be better and better and better as you let go of the negative thought patterns, the ways that we beat ourselves up. And I'm not perfect in this by any means. There's regularly more and more things that come to me that make me aware of the thoughts I'm having that are coloring my world. So I invite you to let go of all of your thoughts and allow the infinite to be present as you. When this meditation is complete and going forward for as long as you can, with each breath, think to yourself, what is my infinite soul? What does my infinite soul have to say about this? And it's probably something like, you are wonderful, you are beautiful, relax, enjoy this moment. Hear the birds, all of that. So our time is coming to a close, so I just want to remind you that you are a beautiful, beautiful soul. Gather up all of your consciousness from your infinite soul and bring it back into your body. Take a nice deep breath. Wiggle your fingers and thumbs, and when you're ready, open your eyes and just know that the infinite in me loves and appreciates and honors the infinite in you. You are beautiful. Namaste.